Today we're going to be taking a step back and we're going to be looking at a hypersphere bay. Today is Union Achilles. Cue intro. Welcome Beybladers, and today we have Union Achilles A5, a hypersphere bay which, against my personal opinion, to me aren't the greatest bays unless you're using them in a hypersphere stadium, but it is an Achilles bay, so I am really glad that we got this, that we can be making this video today. Just by looking at this, the paint on the inner weight underneath the chip actually looks pretty nice. I'm really taken away by it. But let's go ahead, look at the back of the box. For all you app fans, don't forget to check out the Beyblade Burst app and give a huge like to Hasbro for making it for us during these tough times of So you have are they called God chips? Yeah, you have the God chips of Achilles. You have the Union ring. You have D77 forged disc and the TH12 bottom. And once we unbox this, we'll go into more details of what these are, their real names. And yeah, there's the stats. He has a 2 for spin time, but a 4 for drop-in. So, don't forget the WBBA right there, and our one and only Hasbro. But yeah, let's go ahead, unbox him, get it all squared away, and check him out. Okay, so the box is open. Here's the contents inside, including the instructions, which we all know how to put a Beyblade together, right? And we all know what the Hypersphere launcher and ripcord looks like. Hypersphere launcher, the basic launcher, is one of my favorites out of all the ones they've made. Next to the Speedstorm and the original white one that resembles a backwards Takara Tomy basic one. But we're not here for the launcher and ripcord, we're here for Union Achilles. Which, let me go ahead and take off this God chip. So, started off, we got the God chip. Which I don't have the Takara Tomy Union Achilles to compare. But I do have to say the metal painting on it looks really good. And comparing to the Pro Series metal on Chow Z Achilles, it looks like it could actually be real metal. But it's not. It's just plastic. We don't get as lucky as we do with Buster Achilles. But moving on. Oh, wait. I can't move on yet. We have to look at the slopes. It's all about the slope, man. It's about the slopes. And my camera doesn't want to zoom in on the slopes. So we're going to zoom in with it. So yeah, pretty decent slopes. Can't complain. I won't officially know until I put it all together. And yes, if you stay until the end of the video, you will get the Union Achilles QR code. But next up, let's look at the Union ring, which I am really, really digging the metal paint on this. It doesn't make up for not having these pieces. Like, yes, I dream every day that Hasbro would be like, you know what, we're just going to give them Japanese bays. But wish in one hand and pray in another and see what you get more out of. Was that coming off just now? That was weird. Oh, yeah. So this does actually come off. I did not know that, actually. So that is actually pretty cool. I guess you learn something new every day when you just kind of mess with your bay a little bit. Which, okay, there's the underneath look of how the bay looks. Comment down below how many of you knew that actually happened, because I didn't. I thought that was all put together. So next we're going to look at the convert disc. It seems like it'd be evenly balanced on both sides except for this. It's very elliptical, so I know that's a big word. I'm surprised I even knew it. But it's very elliptical, so I feel like it's gonna have good balance to it. I just don't, it doesn't feel that heavy. I could be wrong. In my hands right now, I'm saying 21 grams. So there's something else you guys can comment down below. Before the video finishes and I start weighing them, tell me what you think the convert weighs. So here we have the Extender H, which is the Hypersphere version of Extend, which, like I said, honestly, when it comes to Hypersphere, this is the only problem I have. I understand what they were trying to do. They had to make fatter bottoms to kind of like make it the Hypersphere Stadium work, but I've seen TT Beyblade Burst Rise Beyblades work in a Hypersphere Stadium, so I don't really understand this gimmick. It doesn't help with the bay at all. I would not, unless you're strictly only doing Hypersphere battles, it's not even a tip that I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the best tip ever. I don't know. But here it is, the Extender H. So let's move over to weighing each piece and seeing how much it all weighs together. Okay, so we have the scale here. Let me go ahead and turn it on. Okay, 0 grams. Do the chip first. At a whopping, ooh, you guys cannot see that, can you? There we go. Let's reset this camera. So a whopping 2 grams. I guess I'll weigh this individually and then put it together. So 2 grams for that. 7 grams for that. So I guess putting it together, you're going to be looking at about 11 grams somehow. I don't even understand how that works. Elliptical, 18 grams. So I was wrong. So whoever had 18 grams in the comments, give yourself a pat on the back. Here's a clap for you guys. And Extender is 7 grams. So putting them all together, so we have a whopping 43 grams, which I believe the Rise Beyblades and Takara Tomy were a lot more grammage than that. So now we're going to do some test launches and a couple test battles. I guess we can do test battles with a couple Hypersphere bays. And then I want to see how he does against Speedstorm. Kind of old versus new. Okay, so here's a test spin with Union Achilles. 3, 2, 1. So he doesn't really ride the ramps. He just kind of stays at the bottom, spinning around. But it might be different in an actual battle. He looks like he has great spin power. Like, that is no lie at all. Before he stops spinning, I'm going to add more light. He's still going steadily. So pretty good stamina on this balanced bay. So let's go ahead, test him in some battle. So we have Pegasus here. And Union Achilles for the win. So let's do Union Achilles versus Monster Diablo. Monster Diablos for the win. Now we're going to do something interesting. We're going to do Zone Linear versus Union Achilles. If he'd stay on the launcher. Three, two, one. Lanier for the win. Next, we're going to do the almighty Prime Apocalypse against Union Achilles. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Insta-burst. So, what I will say, and granted this is a Union Achilles episode, Prime Apocalypse Hasbro doesn't have the same gimmick that the Takara Tomy has, where he has the infinite burst lock system, and that's something that I feel like Hasbro should have really kept, but decided not to, probably because of the Hypersphere bottom. But yeah, he's actually my wife's easiest burstable bay. So let's try that again. This time we'll launch him first. Yeah, so he bursts like 9 times, like 9 out of 10 times. He's not as good as he was in the show. So now we're going to do a couple test battles against some Speedstorm bays and see how he does. So he won, but he did have the advantage being in a Hypersphere stadium. So now, here's Glide Rocketboard. Oh, burst finish from Union Achilles. Burst finish. Let me get an instant replay. So there you have it. Union Achilles in all of his glory. Bursting the likes of Glide Rocketboard, Prime Apocalypse, and all the others. Except for the bottom, which got super dirty in that stadium. It's really a decent bay. I liked it. I do like the fact that it gave us this feature. Once again, I did not know about this, and call me a noob, whatever, but to me, this is really cool. You don't see this so many times, and the fact that they did this for Union Achilles makes me wonder why Genesis didn't get its burst, like, unstoppable burst ring, and why Prime Apocalypse didn't get his infinite burst lock. I'm pretty sure Hasbro could have figured out a way to make Prime Apocalypse work in its format, even with the Hypersphere bottom. But for all you fans of the Beyblade Burst app, here is your one and only Union Achilles QR code. Go ahead, scan it. Scan it so good. Oh yeah, and by the way, the slopes on this were actually really good. Was really surprised he did not burst at all in any of the battles. Well, I'm not that surprised. But the slopes, like I said, it's all about the slopes, man. Really good. But yeah, let me know what you think about this bay. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with all of your friends, your friends' moms, your friends' dads, your friends' dog, your friend's neighbor down the street that lives in a 3-story house. Share it to everyone. And I will be back with you with another video, another unboxing video, probably tomorrow. My next video you all will be receiving will be my first combo video. So stay tuned, keep an eye out. That's why I say hit that notification bell, because you never know when I'm going to drop a video. But all you Beybladers out there, keep Beyblading, stay safe in these troubling times, and let it rip!